Today on BKTV News, Max McKinney will meet up with some of the members of the swim team to discuss the 2020 season, and Brian Kage is going to give us an update on the TikTok ban in the U.S.
We also have a new segment called Brady Learns Sports, and today, Brady learns to swim. Jackson Beers has a new top 5 this time about things to do during COVID-19. And new to BKTV is a show called Mix It Up. All of these and more coming up right here on BKTV News.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Today is Thursday, November 5th, 2020. Hello and welcome to BKTV News. I'm Alec, Burke.
And I'm Garrett Sheets, and this is BKTV News Live.
First, we would like to thank those who helped make our first live BKTV News a success. But now it's time to get started on today's episode of BKTV News.
That's right. I'm excited about what we have in store. We have many new shows coming up, such as Brian Kaiser discussing TikTok, and Mix It Up, which is a new segment that focuses on strange food combos enjoyed by various cultures.
I bet the food will be bad.
Well, Alec, you never know until you try it.
What are they going to try?
You'll just have to wait and find out, like everybody
If that's
else.
the case, I can tell you what we won't have to wait for.
And what would that be?
Coming up right now is Jackson Beers on the top 5 things to do during COVID-19.
Take it away, Jackson.
Whether you've been stuck inside or out and about, we've all been doing something, and some of those things have been new to us. My name is Jackson Beers, and today I will be going over the top 5 activities to be doing during COVID-19. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 5, longboarding. Students around the local area recently got into the activity of longboarding. Longboarding is similar to skateboarding, and the activity can be done by anyone willing to learn. Number 4, watching television. With movie theaters closing, people have been turning to things like cable television and streaming services such as Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu to get their fill of watching shows and movies. Number 3, gaming. Students have been spending a lot of their new free time playing a wide variety of games. A lot of the students I interviewed had either just bought or have been playing their Nintendo Switch, among other games, such as Among Us, Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, Minecraft, and even some tabletop games such as Dungeons & Dragons, Monopoly, and more. Number 2, personal hobbies. Again, with more free time on our hands, people have really got to enjoy the things that they haven't had much time to really do. This can include many activities, like model building to even gardening. Number 1, reading. Some students got into the rhythm of reading. Anything from novels to comics, students have been going back and finishing the stories that they really didn't have time to finish before. That's the end of this top 5. Be sure to try some of these activities after watching, and it may help make your day a little better. And who knows, you might really enjoy it.
That was a pretty good list, but now it's time to hand this over to Max McKinney, who recently met up with the swim team members to discuss the 2020 swim season.
What's up, Nine Nation? Welcome back to Black Knight Sports Report. I'm Max McKinney, and today we're going to be finding out a little bit about our Farmington swim team. I talked to 5 members of the swim team to get their thoughts on how the season's gone so far.
Pretty good. I mean, we're 5-3, I think, and we're almost done, so.
I think it's been pretty well. We've had a lot of wins, so yeah, I think it's been pretty well.
I feel like it's going pretty good, actually.
It's going pretty good. We've only lost 2 meets this year, and they were very close, within 10 points of each meet. So I think they're done very well.
Well, this season, unlike others in our school's past, we've actually really done really well this year. I think we went on a streak of 6 wins in a row of a meet, which is really hard to do. And we've really grown as a unit, as a team, which in our past we really haven't done. So yeah, I'd say we've had a pretty successful season thus far.
I think I've helped some people with their technique and showing people how to do certain strokes, really just helping out the younger people on the swim team.
Well, this year we had 3 freshmen, which it's not huge numbers, but it is for a swim team. So I think I've really tried to help them with their form and try and get confidence underneath them, because it is a pretty rattling sport when you get up there on the block ready to start the race. And I think I've helped them with that for sure.
Well, I mean, we had 4 straight wins. We're going to send a couple kids to state this year, hopefully. And I mean, we've had a pretty good season.
Well, I think just us doing really well at our swim meets, people recognize how good our team is, and maybe eventually they'll want to join the swim team.
I've just told some other people in general to just check out the swim team in general, so.
I think we've been asking our friends to come and support us and just show that we're qualifying for state and getting that state level recognition to start kind of getting better at it. So
I don't know, just tell them to do swim team and it's enjoyable.
I definitely say it's a fun group of guys to be around with every day. You know, we get to travel together.
I'd go up to them and I'd tell them how much fun it is, and how challenging it is, and just, you know, tell them to do it.
It's just a very actual positive environment to be in. And so if you just want to meet new people, then the swim team would actually be a really good decision.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Swim sucks. There's not a whole lot great about it, but what I would recommend is if you want to be in a varsity sport right away, we don't cut people, and we're a very tight-knit bunch and we have a lot of fun.
Thanks for tuning in to Black Knight Sports Report. I've been Max McKinney. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you, Max, for the update on the swim team. Speaking of swimming, it's time to hand it off to Brady Cox and Emma Collins.
They got together with one of FHS's swim team members, Ari Woodson, and he taught Brady how to learn the sport of swimming. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brady Learns Sports.
Hello everybody, I'm Emma Collins.
I'm Brady Cox.
And welcome to the first episode of Brady Learns Sports. So today, Brady's going to be learning how to swim, and we have our guest star, Ari Woodson, with us. So let's learn what Ari's going to teach Brady how to do today.
What's a thing you like about swim?
I'd have to say my favorite part about swimming is the team that I'm on. We got a great group of guys. We're always encouraging each other and just jacking around, having fun.
That's amazing. Love to hear that. All right. So, what are you going to teach me how to do?
I'm going to teach you 4 basic forms of swimming. We got the freestyle, the breaststroke, the butterfly, and then the backstroke.
Oh, that seems like a lot of fun.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Well, so are there any risks of me drowning?
There's a lot, yeah.
Let's get to it.
Alrighty.
Hi, I'm here with Ari. Ari, what's the first thing you're going to teach me about today? So we're going to start out with the arms. So the arms, basics. So you're going to be looking down, pick it up with your elbow, swing it out, extend your arm as much as possible, and then bring it back to the sweeping motion. All right, Ari. What's the most difficult stroke? Well, it's got to be the butterfly. It's very unnatural. Well, that's what you're going to learn next. All right. So the arms, you're going to start out like this. But instead of doing one at a time, the boat is going to come down and then come out of the water. Like a butterfly. Alright, it's Brady Cox. Swimming lessons are over. See you later.
Wow, that looked like fun.
I'll bet it was. We'd like to give a special thanks to Ari Woodson for helping out.
Coming up next, we'll be hearing from Brian Kaiser, who has been doing some research on the popular yet recently controversial app TikTok. Brian, take it away.
Anderson Ray, FYP, Dixie D. Alamino, and Jason Derulo. If these names sound familiar, then you have probably used or at least heard of the widely popular video app that is everywhere right now. That's right, TikTok. You either love it or you hate it. TikTok, once called Musical.ly, is an app that allows you to record short videos and watch other people's videos. The app was made in September of 2016 and has since become one of the most used apps of 2020. It became big in America around February 2019 and has since then been placed at the #1 spot in the App Store with over 1 billion downloads. The US government has recently taken interest in the app when President Trump had determined that the app had been taking swarms of information from US users. But TikTok CEO Kevin Mayer denied this claim. TikTok also has experienced some problems throughout the years, and the reason is because there are some controversies like suicide live streams on TikTok, censorship of ugly and poor users, controversial TikTok challenges, and inappropriate content, just to name a few. Now there are a few possible outcomes that have been theorized, and those are the app continues to operate without any other problems, the app gets put on a watch list, or the final one is the app gets taken down from the App Store and no one can use it. I went around the school and asked people a question, and that question was, what was their thoughts on the ban of TikTok? And here's what they had to say.
I don't use it, so it doesn't affect me.
Okay. It's a crying shame.
Alec.
Okay.
I'm glad it's banned.
You're glad?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm very glad.
TikTok's stupid.
Okay.
So it actually has both good and bad, but for the official report, I'd say TikTok cringe.
TikTok bad.
I think it's good, you know. TikTok's an abomination in my eyes.
It's stupid. We love TikTok.
But what do you think? Do you think the app should stay on, or do you think it should be taken down from the App Store? Please answer the poll in the description below. I'm Brian Kaiser. Thanks for watching.
We are nearing the end of this episode of BKTV News, and to finish this up, we'll be handing it over to Caden Foster, Mark Southern, and Nate Ballou.
These three will be giving us a new show called Mix It Up, and they'll be tasting different food combinations enjoyed by different cultures. Let's see what they've got prepared.
Welcome to Mix It Up!
I'm Caden.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Nate. Mix Up is a show where we'll be trying weird food combinations that people enjoy all around the world, and we'll be trying them ourselves.
In today's episode, we'll be trying a pineapple mayonnaise sandwich. The pineapple mayonnaise sandwich grew to popularity in southern United States. The mayonnaise and pineapple sandwich consists of mayonnaise, pineapple, and white bread.
Alright, so today we're going to ask people their least favorite condiment. Sir, what is your least favorite condiment?
Mustard.
Sir, what is your least favorite condiment?
Mustard.
Sir, what is your least favorite condiment?
Mustard.
Sir, what is your least favorite condiment?
Broccoli.
What? Sirs, what is your least favorite condiment?
Mustard.
Weirdo. What is your least favorite condiment?
Mustard.
That's it for the interviews. Now on to the making of the food.
First, lay out 2 pieces of bread like this. Second, grab your freshly cut pineapple and lay them on the 2 pieces of bread. Then grab your mayonnaise and you want to very carefully lather it on the sandwich.
So this is going to be all of our first times trying mayonnaise. So now we're going to try it. Our rating system is going to be a blender scale, 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. 3, 2, 1. So for the ratings, I'm going to be giving it a 0.
I will be giving it a 0.
I'll also be giving it a 0. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I'm Caden.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Nick.
And this has been Mix It Up!
And we hope to see you next time.
That's all for this episode of BKTV News.
We here at BKTV Studios would like to thank everyone who watched this and had a hand in making this episode.
That's right. Thank you for watching. My name's Alec Burke.
And my name is Garrett Sheets, and we will see you on the next BKTV News.